Up next, the Hawks taking on the Pistons. For the Hawks, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want to taste victory once again. Pistons, Hawks is next, and we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. But he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Zion Williamson is out there with Howard. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the 2-guard. And for Atlanta, we've got Pierce. And it's Coleman in at the 4 slot. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. They set the pick. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the triple.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Outside DeRozan. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sampson's shot, good.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving after Joe Johnson's score. Coleman gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Now, here's Ball. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. DeRozan against Pierce. Here's Houston. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Williamson finds Ball. Pistons passing it around. For 3. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight. Can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Johnson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Johnson's got 6.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Pierce. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Irving can't hit. Detroit leading by 4. Stan, March 2025 marked the passing of the great Dikembe Mutombo. 4 of his 8 All-Star appearances came as an Atlanta Hawk.
And he also won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in Atlanta. 4 in total over the course of his career. A tremendous player, but even more importantly, a humanitarian and a statesman for the game.
Now Irving. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. There's the pick. Houston, the pass to Irving. Over Ball. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Williamson. To end the drought, Sampson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now is the 2K leaderboard showing us the leaders in blocks in the second half of the NBA season. In the third spot, Dwight Howard.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
Now, here is Irving. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Bank shot. No good.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Thomas is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's DeRozan. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Williamson is screen on Irving, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Randolph's checked in for Williamson. Irving passes to Pierce. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And then Randolph slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Irving finds Williams. Here's Houston. Atlanta again missing. Pistons leading by 6. Johnson outside. This one for 3. Sampson pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Irving against DeRozan. Pass to Sampson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Mr. DeRozan, shooting 1.
Free throw drop for DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Howard. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 15 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
That free throw, no good.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
Turner's checked in for the Hawks. Good on the second free throw. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. And had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A chance to check out some stats for LaMelo Ball.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 9 points. Sampson kicks to Williams. Turner with the screen for Williams. High, arcing shot. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. They set the pick. Here's Williams. Out to Turner. 6 to shoot. Outside Irving. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and she just have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Detroit leading by 9. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Johnson against Pierce. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Johnson. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Randolph. And Randolph slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Dwight Howard. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Hawks, #1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Now here's Williams. 12 points his last outing. To halt the run. DeRozan with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Randolph. Pistons passing it around.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 10th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And that one falls for Brooks. McCollum's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Hawks trail by 18. And here is Wesley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Here's Houston. Nailed from three-point land.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
At the top of the key, Brooks. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Land has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wesley the pass to Turner. Here is Williams. Outside, Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Houston. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
DeRozan passes to McCollum. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
Outside Thomas. DeRozan scanning the floor. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Williams. Launches it. Brooks grabs the board. Pistons leading by 18. DeRozan inside. The shot's good. DeRozan's got 10.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so is Detroit, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Randolph, C.J. McCollum out there with Thomas. Then it's Zion Williamson, and it's Porter at the small forward. Pass to Williamson. Williamson a screen on Williams. Back to Williamson. Good on the shot. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Randolph against Turner. Randolph dishes the Porter. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Hawks trail by 18. It's Williams, high post. Thomas is there. Pass to Wesley. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thomas passes to Randolph. And here's Porter. And Thomas has it in the corner. 5 to shoot over Williams. Thomas's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Drills it from outside. Houston's got 6 points.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Coleman's checked in for Aaron Gordon. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Detroit. Takes it inside. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Ball. Stripped it away. Williamson against Wesley. Turner with a screen on Williamson. And it's Turner finishing it off.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
Outside Thomas. Pass the ball. Randolph sets a screen for Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 14.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
It's good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you running effective team offense.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Randolph. Here's Ball. Back to Randolph. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. That's now 8 points for Zach Randolph.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Ball, the pass to Thomas. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Williams. Pass to Houston. Down low. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Randolph. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Ball. McCollum's got 5 now.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Pass to Coleman. Here's Houston. The 19-foot shot lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Different look here for the Pistons. Brooks checked in for Randolph. Porter comes in for Williamson. Johnson, he's checked in for McCollum. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Johnson up top. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Brooks.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
It's Pierce with the drive. And on the way from Irving for 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. Left side, Pierce. Back to Irving. Pass to Coleman. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Pierce, no good. The Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Wesley. There's the screen. Back to Irving. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Johnson, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 21. Outside Irving. Inside to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Coleman's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
DeRozan, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams has checked in. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. And a wide open look for Porter. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 18. Irving kicks to Pierce. Here's Coleman. And here's Gordon. Guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You can't let Irving get comfortable in that pick and roll. Superb at knowing when to shoot in those situations.
Ball against Williams. Ball dishes to Brooks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Brooks has got his second basket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pistons leading by 16. Outside DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Pierce.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Coleman, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Porter against Gordon. Pass to Williams. And here's Pierce. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Covered by Irving. Brooks a screen. ball against Williams. From deep, Johnson. Pierce with a rebound. Pierce has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Over ball. Misses the fallback J. And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Checking out the Pistons, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Joe Johnson, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position. Ball with it. Pass to Howard. Now here's DeRozan. Sampson pulls it in. Here's Irving to the left wing. Coleman, the pass to Pierce. Here's Houston. Off target from three-point range. Pistons leading by 11. Williamson finds ball. And here is Howard. Pass to DeRozan. Johnson, a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Houston. There's the triple. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's ball in the corner. Off target from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And it's Williamson missing.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Houston. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Detroit leading by 11. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
Irving against Ball. From downtown, another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Screen by Howard. To the inside. Here's Houston driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan.
Oh, just turning on the gas there. Look at Houston move on that drive.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside DeRozan. Johnson kicks to Williamson. No good on the triple.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Coleman. Now here's Irving. Here's Houston. He's got 16. Atlanta again missing. And here is Williamson. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. And the shot goes in. Sampson's got 8.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Johnson's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Irving. Pass to Pierce. Here's Coleman. 9 points in the game so far, and that one drops. Now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That's good from Pierce. Both shots good from the strike.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Look at some numbers for Williamson. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Here's Pierce. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's tipped. Count that one.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Pistons leading by 4. Outside DeRozan. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pierce. Johnson can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's the pass to Irving. Pass to Houston. Shoots over DeRozan. Rebound, Detroit. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson outside. Here's DeRozan. Now Howard. Williamson kicks to DeRozan. Over Houston. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Sampson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Ball, the pass to Johnson. That one good for 2. And that's 20 points for Joe Johnson.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Back to Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for Atlanta. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thomas checked in for Ball. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Williamson kicks to Thomas. Here's Howard. Oh, that's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, Atlanta, they trail by 1. Thomas, good. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
He lobs it up. Howard with the steal. Outside DeRozan. Howard with a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Outside Irving. Shoots over DeRozan. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
An efficient scorer. Irving is capable of connecting from just about any spot on the floor.
Howard setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Irving. And it's DeRozan misses. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Howard.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Here's the pass to Houston. To the middle, just 5 on the clock.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. The best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
High post Johnson. He's got 20. Atlanta with the rebound. Sampson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the pass to Houston. On the wing, Irving. Offline with his 3. Pistons leading by 4. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 14 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now Williams. 8 points for him. Pass to Houston. Now here's Williams. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. At the clock winding down. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Pistons, Randolph checked in for Howard. Porter comes in for Johnson. And McCollum subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's McCollum. And there it is for him. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Wesley. Gordon a screen. Inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
And here is Williams. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
McCollum with the ball. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Thomas is out there with ball. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Brooks. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes. DeRozan still exciting to watch.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Turner. Nice D from Brooks.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And stolen by Darren Williams. Pierce against DeRozan. Pierce kicks to Williams. Excellent D from Thomas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Great open look there. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. The 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons leading by 9. Outside Thomas. Pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by Coleman. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Williams missing again. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside DeRozan. Brooks with a screen on Pierce. Down low from 6 feet. Aaron Brooks finishes inside. And the Pistons lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Atlanta with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Ball against Wesley. Over ball. And it's Wesley missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brooks dishes to DeRozan. Brooks setting a pick for DeRozan. Back to Brooks. To the paint. It's picked off. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Howard's checked in for Brooks. Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, and his ability to penetrate and finish at the rim, one of the best qualities that Williams possesses.
Outside Randolph. Back to ball. For the three. Adds in. Coming off an assist from Randolph.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Randolph looking around. To the middle. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And Howard with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
The Pistons on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pierce against Thomas. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Outside Williams. Outside Pierce. And that one is good.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Williams. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town.
And for the matchup with the Heat, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Zion Williamson's checked in for Randolph. And it's Johnson in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Ball against Wesley. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
Johnson surveying the floor. Spins. The kick out to Ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Irving against Thomas. Here's Wesley. Against the rim with a two-handed slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Williamson outside. Inside. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Irving passes to Coleman. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. So strong and athletic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Pierce is checked in for the Hawks. And Detroit with a change here, too. DeRozan's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
There's the pick. Pass to Houston. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Coleman. Here's Irving. Here's Houston. The putback. It's good on the putback. Sampson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Houston. Let's lose a 3. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Irving.
Another ball. First, team first. At the line for 2, Kyrie Irving.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Pistons leading by 11. DeRozan. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Ball against Irving. Here's Sampson from 17 feet away, and it's good.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
DeRozan inside, and the shot goes in.
Tonight, DeRozan has been an absolute menace. Once he gets cooking on offense, he keeps looking for his shot.
Here's Irving. And he misses the J.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Good!
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Detroit.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's down low. Johnson's there. Layup no good. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Dwight Howard.